Top 3. Cyber attacks. Epic Games has allegedly been hacked and the data is for sale. The group claims to have collected almost 200 GB of internal company data. Last year, we had a case involving developer Insomniac Games, which was hacked by hackers who managed to steal a lot of data from the company and simply released it all on the internet. Now we have another target that was supposedly hacked by another group of hackers, which in this case was Epic Games itself. So far, nothing has been confirmed, but this group claims to have collected almost 200 GB of the company's internal data. The group has also made it clear that it is selling all this data stolen from Epic Games. The deadline is March 4th for someone to buy the data, but they haven't given a specific amount, nor have they indicated what they will do with the data if the deadline expires. We silently carried out an attack on Epic Games servers. We compromised emails, passwords, full name, payment information, source code, and many other data, with about 189 GB of files, the group comments. The data is also for sale. As mentioned, at the time of publication, Epic Games has not said anything about the matter, so no one knows for sure if they really have been hacked, not to mention that the alleged hacker group has not released any proof of the stolen data. According to the details, the group that hacked Epic Games is new, and Epic is their fourth target. The first target was Nissan subsidiary Infinity USA, which was hacked last week. Nintendo confirms data leak of 160,000 accounts. Find out what to do. Company confirms vulnerability and says it has taken action. Find out what to do to protect yourself. Nintendo has confirmed that around 160,000 Nintendo Network accounts have been compromised, with passwords and logins leaked by hackers on the internet. The problem occurred last Wednesday, 22, and the company promptly informed its users and players to change the access credentials used for accounts on the Switch, its current console. However, the company also confirmed that its database and servers were not compromised, suggesting that the information was obtained elsewhere or via third-party websites. According to sites such as Engadget and Eurogamer, the hackers gained access to the data via so-called legacy accounts. That is, those that were migrated from other devices, such as the 3DS and Wii U, to the Switch. Nothing has been confirmed by Nintendo in this regard, however, so what remains is speculation. Nintendo said that it has abolished Nintendo Network login via third parties or old accounts. In addition, the company also recommended that, as well as changing passwords, users activate two-step verification for the Switch login account. Sony Vertical Bar PlayStation Division confirms data leak. Sony has confirmed that the data of 6,700 employees in the division responsible for PlayStation has been leaked. The alert came in an email sent to workers and family members at the company's offices in the USA and is not related to the incident revealed last week, allegedly affecting all company systems and whose scope is still being investigated. The content of the compromised information has not been disclosed, but in a filing with the authorities in the U.S. state of Maine, the company indicates that the data is sensitive. More precisely, 6,791 people were affected in the country alone, with the attack not compromising other Sony systems or the operation of PlayStation-branded online platforms. In the case reported now, the company is said to have fallen victim to the CL0P ransomware gang. In June, the gang carried out a wave of attacks against more than 100 companies, using a vulnerability in MoveIt, a corporate file transfer software. The breach, tracked as CVE 2023-34362, also hit names such as Shell, British Airways, and the BBC. Post by cybercriminal group CL0P about the compromise of Sony's systems in June. The company confirmed that PlayStation employee data was exposed. Image, reproduction, Falcon feeds. The intrusion would have occurred on May 28th, even before Progress, responsible for the application, had publicly informed about the breach. In Sony's case, it was only discovered on June 2nd, with the location of unauthorized downloads and the correction of the flaw, followed by the launch of internal investigations and also contact with the American authorities. In addition to alerting affected employees, Sony is offering identity and credit monitoring services, which can be used until February next year to locate possible fraud. As happened in June, when it was listed by CL0P as one of its victims, the company has not spoken to the press about this situation.